And here we are live. Going to try something a little different today. We're just about 4 minutes early, so stand by. We'll get started shortly. So just doing some tech preparation on my end. I want to make sure that the broadcast is going through. And it is. All right, terrific. So today I'll just go ahead and get started. And if you missed the first part here, you can go back and ultimately watch the replay. But what I want to talk about real quickly today is really one of the most important foundations in any high-ticket affiliate marketing business. Let's do it off this premise. Here's the deal. People buy you. When you promote these programs, they are following you online first and foremost. You're not out there as a direct response advertiser just promoting, push, promote. You're not doing that. So what's happening is you are attracting people to you. People buy you. That's what they buy into first. It's Russell Brunson's stair-step concept in his latest book, where you bring someone in with something free, and then you sell them something for $7, and then $10, and then $100, and then $1,000, and then $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. So it's a stair-step fashion, but the foundation of all of that is your web address. Your domain name is key. Most of the people that I see struggling online, I have to tell you, there's a big part of me that says they are struggling because they don't have the proper domain name. They don't. Now, a lot of people have copied off of my domain name, and it's certainly better than having a terrible domain name. But in my case, followterry.com. Very, very easy to say, type. And that's what you want. I've seen people come up with all types of craziness. And here's what I typically say. Here's the rules. It's got to be a .com. You've got to figure something out .com. And it should be 2 words or 2 syllables type. Like mine is followterry.com. I see people doing 3 words, 4 words. I'm just trying to give you an example. But, mine is 2 words, follow and Terry. You should have your name in there somewhere. Try to brand you. People are always going off of concepts like network marketing, affiliate marketing, cash, money, work from home. And frankly, those are not the most trusted domains. They just aren't. It is what it is, right? They're not the most trusted domains. What is trusted is a .com and a person. Now, here's the nice thing about moving forward. If you're going to have an online business, certainly one of the things, especially if I'm teaching you how to do high-ticket affiliate marketing, one of the things you want to do is you want to have something that is going to last for years and years, maybe the rest of your life. Followterry.com is not niche specific to anything. I could market anything on that web address. And that's something you want to think about, because literally, if I wanted to change up and start talking about health and fitness, I could rebrand followterry.com into my health and fitness website. I could. It works. It's easy to do. So this is going to be a short message today, but I want you to focus on, if you truly want to have success, it all starts with a solid foundation of a really good web address, domain name. Now, here I'm going to give you an insider technical hint. I made all of the mistakes in the last 22 years, and here's one I made. I made mistakes by registering most of my domains at GoDaddy. And guess what? It made that hard to do. It made it hard in terms of, like, GoDaddy hosting is terrible. And the GoDaddy private email setup is complex. That's how I'm set up right now, because I set myself up, 11 years ago. However, these days, what I suggest people is that you go to Namecheap. If you're going to register a new web address, or even if you've got a great one, transfer it from GoDaddy over to Namecheap if you can, which I know you can, because Namecheap, for $20 a year, they offer private email. And what it allows you to do, it's the easiest email setup. I'm not going to get into all the technical stuff today. It's the easiest email setup everywhere. It gives you personalized webmail. So you can get, like mine is Terry@followterry.com. I can get email to anything at followterry.com. It allows me to get something personalized. But Namecheap is the easiest way to set that up, the easiest. And most people struggle with the technical concept inside of high ticket affiliate marketing. They come in, they've literally spent their entire retirement on buying a high ticket affiliate marketing program. And guess what? They struggle because the technical is just too much, and they end up focusing on that 100% when what they really should be focusing on, you've heard me say this before, is daily content creation. I'll give you a little tidbit on that. You go learn something in all of the stuff that you've invested in, you learn something, and then you go talk about it, teach it on the internet. Doesn't have to be high level presentation, professor, college level. Just needs to be the fact that you're willing to discuss it and talk about it, and you need to become prolific on the internet. When you can exist, remember, people buy you. All of these things tie together. Have a personalized email, which is going to come in absolute key if you're building an email list, which you should be, because you need an email autoresponder, which is, like, for example, it's very inexpensive, but I always recommend GetResponse. So followterry.com/GetResponse. That would put you on my GetResponse team. I'll help you specifically with that autoresponder. I can set that thing up in my sleep, and it's really, really powerful platform. But you can't have, people do this all the time, and they wonder why they're not getting their emails delivered. They go set up a GetResponse email autoresponder account, and they attach their free Gmail address to it. So that's the from address that's now going out to 10,000 people. I'll guarantee you the deliverability on doing something like that in that technical realm is terrible, absolutely terrible. So don't do that. So the thing to remember is it all starts with a quality.com domain name, something easy to say that when you say it, people are not going to misspell it. I've used this example quite a few times. John Lee Dumas makes about $250,000 a month with his podcast, and his original email, or I should say web address, but email address, but his original web address was entrepreneuronfire.com. No one can spell entrepreneur. You have to go do a spell check and figure that out, right? But what he did, and he recently changed it to eofire.com, stands for entrepreneuronfire.com. He changed it to eofire.com. Boy, is that easy to say and type? eofire.com. eofire. Welcome to Entrepreneur on Fire at eofire.com. You couldn't get any easier than that. Same thing with my followterry.com. Come up with something. Try your best to work your name into it. Not a complex name. If you got one of those complex names, please don't. Come up with something else. But also don't tie yourself into the corner by using, niche specific type keywords like network marketing, affiliate marketing, cash, money, work from home. Don't do that. Do something that's just simple, easy to roll off the tongue and easy to register. So I started about maybe 10 minutes. No, I started about 5 minutes early. So we've gone about 10 minutes today. I don't want to beat that to death. It's massively important. Get that handled. If you're going to go with domain name registration, go to Namecheap. It's followterry.com/Namecheap. If you're going to get and attach that new custom email address that you can set up, private email is essentially what it's called at Namecheap. You can go to followterry.com/GetResponse and get on my email autoresponder team, and I can help you set that up. But that's the basic foundation. What's cool about that is you don't need a website or a blog or anything else. All you need is a capture page at that particular domain. One of the easiest ways to do it. And I have another team, ClickFunnels, followterry.com/ClickFunnels. You could be on my ClickFunnels team. I'll help you. I'll transfer page templates to you, whatever you need. So that's the three pieces. Custom.com domain name, registered at Namecheap. Custom private email, so you can attach that to your email autoresponder, and then that email autoresponder form gets attached to your capture page, which you've created in ClickFunnels. So the domains to get there is this one. Namecheap is followterry.com/Namecheap. The next one is GetResponse. So it's followterry.com/GetResponse. And the next service is ClickFunnels. It is followterry.com/ClickFunnels. Rarely do I use anything else or go any other direction. That's what you need. I'm going to stop it there. Thanks for joining me, guys. Short, sweet today. I'm headed out to fly my airplane. Check it out on Facebook. I'll post some videos. Get into the high ticket affiliate marketing, the HTAM resources button below. Go through those 3 steps. Get on my teams for these things. I'll hold your hand and walk you through the process. Pretty simple. That's it. Appreciate you listening today, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.